When somebody's moon sign is conjunct your Mars sign, this means that there can be a lot of passion that goes on in this relationship, and not everybody can handle the amount of passion that happens with this aspect. The moon is associated with emotions, and so it's likely that the moon person is a lot more in touch with their feelings, a lot more intuitive and sensitive than the Mars person, while the Mars person brings a little bit more masculine energy into the relationship because Mars rules over aggression and temperament. This connection can feel very raw, and it's very likely that the two have a very active sex life. The Mars person really is trying to push the moon person outside of their comfort zones, get them to try new things, and really just experiment and see what they like and what they may not like. Although this relationship is very physically driven, there's still a lot of emotional connection going on here, and it's very likely that the moon person does feel a little bit overlooked by the Mars person at times. The moon person, like I said before, is a lot more in touch with their feelings, and sometimes they feel like the Mars person can't understand how they're feeling. The Mars person is more worried about excitement and having fun, while the moon person really just wants to feel stable and grounded. The Mars person really appreciates how the moon person nurtures and cares for them, and the moon person really appreciates how spontaneous the Mars person can be and how much vitality they have as well. However, the desires of the Mars person can sometimes be at odds with the emotional needs of the moon person. Like I said before, the moon person is very in touch with their feelings. They need to feel secure and stable in a relationship. And the Mars person is looking for excitement and spontaneity in a relationship most of the time. So the Mars person isn't necessarily thinking about the emotional needs of the moon person all the time, but the moon person can be better at communicating what they need from the Mars person. This aspect is considered a hard aspect because of the involvement of Mars. Mars is the planet of aggression, and it can sometimes feel very intense whenever it's aspecting other planets. But if the two can learn to communicate in a way that's conducive for them both, they can avoid arguments and misunderstandings.